and that it's not the same as the 2020 model. Maybe at the first sight it could look just the same. Finding just an equal piece, it's hard business. But what are we talking about if not her, the Italian pride that changes to remain faithful to itself? Motorcycles that does not want and cannot be imagined like a simple system of transport, but that is a true lifestyle. And then let's start. If you wanted to know more, get comfortable and you will not regret it. Hello everyone and welcome back. Finally, I will tell you about this all-Italian beauty, which if on one side winks at the English cafe racer, on the other side it shows powerful style and mechanics at the highest level that only Italian birth can have. And so I'm back to the Moto Guzzi dealer again, where as always a team of Italian motorcycle and mechanics enthusiasts is waiting for me, and where they have prepared for me this beautiful Moto Guzzi, ready to reveal its secrets, and also the color is beautiful. Actually, at first sight, the V7 850 Stone can be exchanged for the previous versions, but just get closer to understand that the Never Has No is truly all different, and not only the engine. If you would like to see the test of the previous V7, find the link here above and you can easily understand the difference. And then I turn the key. The beautiful and circular instrument reveals its superb modernity and functionality. Gear up and let's start the test immediately. A few meters to find the best setup, and it already seems to me to have known it for a long time. The saddle is comfortable, even if slightly strong, with the height from the ground at 78 cm. Very welcoming by any rider's stature. The wide handlebar, the round instrument just above the headlights, everything talks to me about the cafe racers. But turning the gas handle, the wind invades you and you understand that the game has changed. Now under the tank runs a beautiful 853 cubic centimeters, twin cylinders, giving 65 horsepower at 6,800 RPM and the 73 Nm at 5,000 RPM. The gearbox has accepted the Euro 5 challenge. Now it has completely revised the gears and truly appreciates the right gears ratios. While the gear pedals is a little strong, that it needs to get used but nothing impossible. The previous model had 52 horsepower and was already pleasant and ready, but now it is even more exciting. Exhaust sound is all new. It's guttural, full and pleasant. What pleasure to run high and listen the sound. A new frame is needed for a new engine, and the one of the V7 Stone 850 tells itself. Now it is more rigid and improved the rigorosity in curves. And for an all-new frame, now we find the high-level shock absorbers. Let's talk about Kayaba with 40 at the front, and the rear shock absorbers now with longer stroke and adjustable preload. On the previous versions the comfort was more limited, but now the sound is different. Now they are more resonant, they absorb the disconnection much better while maintaining an excellent directionality, and together with the excellent front fork, the feeling has really jumped forward. nothing to say about the braking systems that was already excellent on the previous versions, and that is also confirmed on the new version with the double 320 disc at floating calipers at the front and 260 disc at the rear with an excellent double ABS channel. What pleasure to look at the road driving the V7 850. You are in the journey completely. You can feel the wind on the face and the performance on the nose. But let's talk a little about the style. As we said, that to a distracted look it may seem the same as the previous versions. But it just needs a little closer to understand that it's really a complete new project. Unchanged we find the style of the tank, that it has always been characterized the model. And we find the V-cylinders that look to the sky. We found the cardan that for me has always been the jewel. But now the saddle got an all new profile. We find two different levels. It is probably a little less hard and raw, but comfort clears any doubt. Now it is comfortable for longer trips, and it is also beautiful and refined. Now the headlights is full LED with a beautiful eagle, and it is simply awesome. There is no style more beautiful to see than an eagle with unfolded wings full of light. And also the rest is all LED. Also here the modernity set in the minimal style of Cafe Racer is at the top. Now we also find a couple rims completely new. Beautiful and light style, 18 inches at the front and 17 inches at the rear. Excellent directionality and great impression of power. The control deck is confirmed to be excellent in terms of ergonomics and of quality as regards to the controls. But now the all-digital instrument with the light blue background, it is very complete with gear counter and strong emotional impact. With its 198 kilograms, the motorcycle is very agile and pleasant in the city and outside of the town, even if to my taste a windshield would help at high speeds. But you know, style first of all, and this V7 Stone is a school and didn't learn from anyone. Drive it without going too fast. Feel the wind that wraps you. Hold the handlebar in your hands. Feel the sound guttural and full of his twin. How to say, the sensations are so strong and so Italian that only a Guzzi can give. And no joke, this bike must try it. Feel it in the veins. But the V7 knows to be the best companion you can imagine. It can be transformed to our taste. The test bike is the beautiful V7 Stone that we can find in the matte black classic, or in the orange copper, or to finish in the blue ice, at the price of 8,840 euros in Italy. And if we love timeless classic luxury, in the special version we find the beautiful formal blue or casual grey, at the price of 9,140 euros. But this year we cannot let escape the beautiful Centenary with unique and unrepeatable colors. An instant classic, one of those bikes that, like a best of precious wine, will keep their value for a long time, and we will find it at the price of 9,040 euros. Never stop looking at it, so full of details and characters. The covers of the front fork, the metallic eagles on the tank, the evocative cap, the metallic stone logo on the sides, the quilted seat, beautiful to take off your breath. And also this time, unfortunately, the test is running to the end. So let's go back to the beginning phrase. Don't say it is equal, because it is absolutely not. And unfortunately the time with them has flown away, and it's time to come back to the leader. I really don't want to leave it, but we will come back for more tests, always under the wings of the Eagle. And then again, a big thanks to the dealer's team who providing me this V7 stone and for sharing passion and experience with me. Greetings to all, I hope you will like the video and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and put a nice thumb up if you like the video. Bye bye!